What's going on, YouTubers? It's Devin here with BeastAesthetics. I hope everyone's having a great Saturday night. I'm here at the gym. It's almost 10:30. I wanted to take you guys over my leg day today, specifically because I'm going to be changing things up. I am not going to be going as heavy as I normally would, but I am not going to change the intensity level. I'm actually going to drop the weight about 10%, what I normally would squat, what I have been squatting for my peak sets, and I'm going to be doing some pause work in hopes that I will be more recovered and fresh for my deadlift session coming up later next week. I'm sure most of you guys watching this video have seen my recent deadlift PR. I did 495 for 9 reps, which was an all-time PR for myself. My previous best with 495 touch and go was 7 reps. And honestly, guys, my off-season goal was just to beat that 495 for 7 set, because last time I pulled 495 for 7, I was weighing roughly 225 pounds back in 2015, at the end of 2015, right when I started dieting. So I'm pretty ecstatic that I hit 495 for 9 touch and go. Honestly, I was surprised. I didn't realize how much stronger I was going to be that day. I knew I probably could have done 7 to 8, judging by how my warm-ups felt. And actually, what's funny is, prior to that set, I pulled my tricep with 405, not realizing that I had 405 pounds on the bar. I had the gym owner randomly come up to me and start helping me loading weight on one side of the bar, and we were kind of just talking back and forth as I was loading weight with him. And I didn't think he realized that I was going to do 315 next after 225, and he loaded 2 plates, and for some reason it slipped my mind that I was loading 2 plates on that side when I was talking to him. So when I went to go pull 405, I initially thought it was 315, and I guess I load my body differently. I guess I'm obviously using more effort and intensity when pulling 405 versus 315. And I end up slightly pulling my left tricep. Not anything serious, guys, but it was enough for me to go, oh shit, like that hurt. So mentally, it didn't throw me off at all, and 405 still felt incredibly light. Honestly, at first I thought, oh, 315 is feeling a little heavy today, and then I realized I had 4 plates on there, and that's when I knew 495 was going up for some good reps. When I looked up and I saw 405 was on the bar, not 315. So pretty much back to the whole point of this training for tonight. I'm gonna be doing pause work with lighter weight, and in hopes that I'm gonna be more recovered, because I don't want to completely skip a squat day and then just do deadlifts, or take off a squat day and just wait a week to go for another PR. But honestly, guys, I'm feeling like I can pull 500 pounds for 10 reps. No straps, no belt. That set that I did with 495 was with straps, and I wasn't wearing a belt. But deep down inside, I felt like I probably could have tried for a 10th rep. But knowing that my tricep was just slightly pulled on my previous warm-up set, I was happy with 9, and I cut it there. So next week, I am definitely going to go for 500 pounds for 10 reps, hook grip, 100% raw, no belt, which honestly, just thinking about it is just giving me the chills, because I never thought I would be able to pull 500 pounds for 10 reps drug-free, ever, especially with no belt, no straps, and being well under 200 pounds and being under 10% body fat doing it. I'm right there, guys. 495 for 9 is right there. It's practically 500 for 10. So just thinking about that set in my head, it's in the back of my head every other hour. I'm thinking about what I'm going to do that next hour to make sure I'm able to pull that 500 for 10. And it's starting with tonight's workout. So let's hit the gym, and I'll catch you guys on the side. True story, I've been bulking for almost 3 months, and I have not even ate at the new Twisty Tree ice cream place. And it's directly across the street from my gym. I'm goofing. So warm-up felt really good. Went to the bar, 1 plate, 2 plates, and I'm feeling pretty much good enough to hit my first heavy work set. I got 290 on the bar here. Like I mentioned earlier, this bar is 50 pounds on 45. And this is roughly 10% lighter than I was doing for my peak sets for my previous squat workouts with like 325. And it's funny because 2.5 months ago at Nationals, or right before Nationals, my max was 295 for 10, just regular at like 175 body weight. So this is just shy of that, and I'm striving to hit probably 8 to 10 pause squats here, which, by the way, is way harder than just up and down squats. So pretty much I've gained a lot of strength in 2.5 months. So body weight sitting at 183 pounds and change this morning. So roughly almost 9 pounds up since Nationals. And we'll see how this set goes. So wish me luck. Alright guys, so 290 felt extremely hard adding the pauses in, which I honestly expected, because on all my lifts, when I do a pause, I usually lose 10% strength right off the bat versus touch and go. And that's mainly due to making the lift longer in terms of like how long you're moving the weight in seconds, which makes the workload harder. And also making the momentum come to a complete stop, which also makes it way harder. So if you guys want a shock to your system, if you're doing touch and go on all your lifts, try doing some pause reps and try to build on those sets as well. I don't believe in one or the other is greater for gains. I think you should do both. So maybe like go up to a top set, touch and go, and then do a lighter work set, like 10 to 15% lighter, and try some pause reps, because that was incredibly difficult. So pretty much, I don't know how to compare that to my 325 for 10 rep set that I did a few weeks ago, high bar, but that felt extremely hard and just as taxing. But I feel like I went closer to failure with the 325 set, so I don't think I'm gonna get too burnt out from that set. Obviously, I'm sitting here talking to you guys roughly a minute later, so I feel pretty good already. And might do one more work set with this and then move on to front squats and then do some other leg accessory movements. Try to hit calves a lot today. I didn't do them on my deadlift training session that I did with the 495 set. So gotta make up for that with some more volume. Stop being such a slacker. All right, on to the next set, guys.